What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of You Heard What I Said podcast, where we discuss real, raw conversations about life, love, relationships, and the lessons we've learned. It's your girl, Precious. We're back once again. And I'm here with my main one, Keon.
What's up, Precious? Hello there.
Hello. How are you?
I am terrific or fantabulous.
Okay,
It's viciously fantastic.
Inside joke for those of you wouldn't know. That's funny. That's funny. So you don't know why you said it. So you just had to.
It just came out. It just came out on the spot. How are you doing?
Oh my goodness, I'm good. Look, I've been running around all day doing returning, something that for those who know me, y'all know that's what I love to do. It's return some stuff that I have bought. Hey, I kind of buy too much sometimes, so I gotta, tell myself like, okay, what were you doing? Take it back. You're not wearing it. You're not gonna use it. Return it. So,
You say that they see you coming in like, come on.
Right.
They put their head down, just come on.
Right. They should know me by name by now. Should know me by name.
That's funny.
I don't know. It kind of brings me joy. I'm thinking, I guess we'll get some money back. But that's just kind of how I look at it.
Do you depending upon the store, do you get the email receipt or do you get it like emailed to you and show them the receipt on your email?
Some of it is an email where it'll just be on my phone, and then other times because I'll have like whatever receipt might have came in the mail if it was something that
I
ordered online, and I'll show that to them. But
Gotcha.
yeah, that's the problem. I don't like to try stuff on, so then it's like, okay, I tried it on the site. Nope, this ain't it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Them dressing rooms be nasty if they're open. I was at this one big place, and the whole floor, probably about 50,000 square feet. They had one dressing room open.
Wow.
One on both sides, all sides, just one open.
That's
Crazy.
ridiculous.
It's crazy.
Yeah, right. You'll be having everybody else's clothes that they ain't tried on sitting up in there. Yeah, like you said, they don't vacuum.
It's all
or
stuffy
nothing.
and muggy. Yeah.
Right. But then
not stuffy and muggy, musty. Excuse me. Not muggy,
Yes.
musty.
Yes.
Yeah.
And once again, those who know me, and I think I shared how I'm a germaphobe too. So a lot of times I like to come home, put like some leggings on or something before I try on the clothes. Yeah, I just don't want your germs all over. Hey, I am who I am.
Do you buy two sizes, or do you just buy one and you realize it doesn't fit or it doesn't look good and just take it back, or do you buy
I
two
just
of the
buy
same
one.
Okay.
Sometimes I have bought two because I was like, that's something if I really want it, then I'll probably buy two. Like if it was on sale and I wanted, I'll be like, okay, because I am kind of like a in between size type of girl. Yeah.
In between petite and super petite.
No.
Hey, I see you.
That's not my life. That's not my story.
Like
Maybe when I was a teenager.
The size 2 eating crackers.
That is not me. But yeah, most of the time I just get one size, the size that at least I think and hope that I still am. I get that one. You're not bringing home like, oh, you're not.
I know, why do we do that, right? I do it too. Like with jeans, I'm like, I know this is my size. I've been having this size forever.
Exactly.
Can't zip it up. Okay. Gotta go the two. Never mind. That's it. That's inside you. Yeah.
Yeah. I did have a little gift card that I actually had for years, and I found it cleaning up a couple of months ago. I was like, you know what? I should use this. I'm actually shocked that it was still like working.
Yeah.
Because I know now most gift cards don't have expiration dates, but like I said, this was years ago when I got it. So I'm happy that junk was still on there.
I remember one time I had a gift card and I tried to go to a store. They was like, man, I haven't seen anything like this in 10 years. I'm like, just tell me if it works or not. I don't need to. No, know what your thoughts about it. I know it's old.
Right.
Just
Keep your opinions to yourself.
Just swipe it, insert it, tell me if it's approved. That's all I want to know. But yeah, I found a Walmart gift card the other day, and I was like, oh, I feel lucky. $4.92.
You know, I'd be upset because who you selling? I was mad one that we made a purchase, and I'm like, why didn't we get it in the state that's like 10 minutes away where the taxes are cheaper? So then I was upset about that because I'm like, we could have saved money. But I hate when I find a gift card. I usually save them just in case, like if I decide, doesn't fit or whatever. I don't know if it's going to go back on that card. So I keep it and then I get excited like, oh, gift cards. Let me see. It's like you have a zero balance.
0.00.
Right.
Yeah,
but okay.
I've experienced that too.
Yeah.
More times than the 492. Well, what do you do?
If it's even a couple of cents on that, I'm using it. There's been times I use a gift card that had like 7 cents. I'm like, I'm putting it on there. You ain't getting my 7 cents.
I do it too. I don't trash it. Hey, I don't trash either.
Right. Like, stop playing with me.
You had any Thanksgiving leftovers?
We did.
Well, first of all, let me start back over. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was great. I think we talked about it a little bit last week, did we?
No, because we recorded before.
All right, we did record before. Okay, my bad. My Thanksgiving was good.
Right.
Yeah, just the family and came over, so everybody kind of like has their dish, that they make.
Right.
And it was cool. We didn't get a chance to play any games, but we cracked a ton of jokes and ate a lot of food and drank a lot of tequila. It was shots after shots after shots.
Really? Yeah, that should have been at your place.
Yes, it was. Yep, shots on shots on shots. So that was it. And then we kind of just watched movies because grandbaby was with us, and we just watched movies for the rest of the night. So it was a nice chill day. Yeah. What about you?
That's cool. Yeah, it was good as well. Just a nice chill day. Right. Did not get a chance to play games because the games that we thought we were gonna play out of the people that were here, maybe 10% wanted to play it. And so we decided hey, let's play Wheel of Fortune on the Xbox. We've done it before, and we have lots of fun. We got 3 remotes, and we there's only 3 contestants. So, but unfortunately, we could not get it to work. At first, we couldn't get it to come on, and so it took me about half hour to find another cord to plug it in, and now we finally got it on. Then updates. So that took another half hour because we had to update the system.
Right.
And then out of the 3 controllers, they kept on going off and on. So like 1 would work, 2 would work, then you got 3 working, and then all of a sudden 2 would work, 1 would work. And so here I am going back and forth trying to figure it out. So after about an hour and a half had passed, we finally give up.
I know, right?
Yeah.
You were patient though with it.
I was kind of patient. Everybody else was just on the phones, and so I'm just being patient, whistling, whatever. Right. So eventually, they all just watched a movie. Our youngest wanted to watch this movie. What was it like? Was it Five Nights at Freddy or something like that?
Oh, a scary one.
Yeah, it was supposed to be, but after they watched it, it was funny versus scary.
Oh, really?
So,
okay.
Yeah, it was with PG 13, 14, whatever it is.
Oh,
but
okay,
so everybody enjoyed themselves. It was good. Had leftovers for a couple of days, so
yeah,
it was good.
I ate those leftovers for those few days too.
Absolutely.
Especially that dressing. We still get just a little bit left. Like if you scrape the rim, so I think I'm gonna freeze it because I don't play about my dressing. I love my dressing. Yeah, it's getting frozen. I'm gonna freeze it tonight.
That's cool. That's cool. But yeah, it was good. It was good. It was quick. I mean, you look forward to the holidays all year long, and all of a sudden it comes and goes just like that.
It does. And so much work to prepare for it, and then it's like, really? Yeah, because I started prepping the night before, cooked the cornbread, boiled all the macaroni, peeled the potatoes for the sweet potatoes, so cut them up and did all of that stuff. So that way, I woke up early, though. I kind of cooked early. Got up maybe about 9 o'clock, took everything out the refrigerator so they could get room temperature. And then came back maybe 30, 45 minutes later and started prepping. Like, come on, let's go.
You need to have your own little cookbook.
I know, right? Turned the music on. Then my child was like, wait a minute, what's going on with the soundbar? What's going on with the speakers? I don't hear no bass. So he spent about an hour like trying to figure out it wasn't plugged up.
The subwoofer or whatever.
Yeah, right. He all behind the TV. He looking because he thinking there's something wrong with that. And then finally it's like, is there a cord? It's not plugged in. I'm like, come on, can you start cooking? Like, get ready. But he had to have the music right. I ain't mad at him because it was a vibe once the music came on. It was definitely a vibe. So at least once the bass came on, I was all right without it. But
yeah, it's a difference, especially if you're a musician. Yeah. It's a difference. And shout out to who?
Hard Knock. Hard Knock on the intro and outro. Thank you. And look, before we get into this next topic, because I'm ready, let's take a sip. Because we're gonna get into it today, and
I would say she ready, but right now she needs to take a step back. If you know what I mean.
I got my straw and everything.
All right.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you. Whatever you got there, you sipping on a straw. Do a straw, dang.
With my tequila.
Man, you straight doing it.
I'm enjoying myself today.
Man, drink tastes good when it's cold.
I know. Most of my ice melted, and then I was sitting there eating the rest of it. So, oh well. It's gone, but it's still good. Still good. But
absolutely.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Hopefully you weren't out there, no crazy madness, even though I don't think there were any like really good sales or anything that were going on. I saw on, I think it was Instagram, the lady was in Target and it had like a Black Friday sign, and then she pulled it back and it was like just a regular sale sign, and they were both the same price.
That's what it was. Okay, because I saw $3.99.99. I saw the I didn't read the story, but I just saw the same price, and I saw the top. I saw the headliner, and then I saw the $3.99, but I didn't read it. That's what it was.
The regular sale price was the same as the Black Friday price. It's like, really, y'all? Really? So I don't know if a lot of people are out there because I stayed my butt at home. But I don't think anything was like, oh, I got to get that.
I broke the tradition where I didn't go anywhere, didn't shop or anything like that. And that was a first in a long, long time. Because I remember I used to go out on the Thursday. It was back before, when stores weren't open.
Yeah.
Making sure we ate early, and then I'd be out for a few hours.
Right.
But that was 5, 6 years ago, 7 years. That was a long time ago. But no, I didn't do anything this holiday. But I'm sure there's a lot of good stuff. But this year I was like, it'll be on sale still.
It will.
Or $1, $2 more within the next month or so if I decided. But I don't like to impulse buy personally, because unless it's somewhere where certain sites where free returns, then okay.
Even those Cyber Monday sales, it was like, really, y'all? Like, what's really going on? So maybe they'll have something later on in the year, and we'll see. And then maybe I'll purchase some things then. If not, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool. But okay, on that note, let's get into this topic. And once again, we just doing the one topic today. No 3 things, but we definitely gonna drink again in between. So look.
On that note,
You're right.
take another one.
There's what it is. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, leave comments, all that good stuff. Yeah, so we're gonna get right into it. And why is it that we, and I say we as in, some people, keep going back to unhealthy or unattainable relationships? I was out with a friend. Oh, she gonna hate me. But that's okay. I won't say your name, friend. She was like, don't you talk about this on the air. And I told her right then and there. So just so y'all know, it ain't nothing messy. I let her know like, oh yeah, I'm talking about it. I was like, I just won't say your name. But yeah, she gave me, she's the one who allowed me to think about this topic and why it is that, some people tend to do that, and I got some thoughts or whatever, but why don't you go ahead and chime in unless you want me to, go ahead with it.
I'll be quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We probably got some of the same ones as usual.
Well, a lot of it, in my humble opinion,
okay,
is just simply like the fear of the unknown, where you don't know what's on the other side, and so you like just settle and just deal with it, and just realizing, you know what, I'm not happy, I'm not satisfied, but I'm comfortable.
Right.
And that's a lot of times what happens is that you get comfortable in the situation, and then let's say if you break up or whatever, you may date here or there, but of course, what do they say, like women they want was it a bag? What is it that they want, a bad guy, or
oh,
or they don't want someone that's a bad boy, yeah, versus someone that's really nice, like, oh, he's so nice, but then all of a sudden, that nice could be, they in their mind boring and just disinterested, whatever, so they go back to that bad boy. Look, so to speak.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I don't want you dwelling on that too much, because I do know I have one of those people in my life who said that I did that to them. So I don't want you to give them any edge encouragement to call me or to text me and be like, that's what you did to me. But go ahead.
No, it's just the comfort zone, and most people, they stay in that comfort zone, what they're used to, and they don't stretch out, especially as you get older. I'm not sure how old this person is that you're referring to, but as you get older, you're like, man, I don't want to start all over again. And so you go back to what you're used to. You go back to the same stuff that you hated or whatever, but you don't want to try something new because you're like, man, I got to start all over again. You feel like all those years or decades or whatever you've been together is just wasted. And so it's just like, I'm just gonna settle. That's just my life, and that's just how it's gonna be. I mean, I got more thoughts, but what about you?
Well, I will say with that situation that I just mentioned, it was years ago. We were like teenagers. So yeah, and it's when you still like trying to figure out yourself in general. So it's like you have an idea what you think you like, but you're still growing and learning, so you really don't know. So now it's like, no, I want the good guy. Please, good guys only. So yeah, but I agree with you in the sense that it's familiar, like you said, it's comfortable, even safe to some extent. It's like you know exactly what you're getting into. It's like a book that you've read before, so it's like, yeah, you know the beginning and you know the end. You know exactly what's going to happen. So it's like, well, hell, why not? Exactly, why not? And then sometimes I think it might just be an unhealthy habit. It's like, well, did it before. I went back, like you said, with that fear of the unknown, because a lot of people tend to have fears when it comes to relationships, especially when you hear all this craziness out here. It's like, wait a minute, let me recycle somebody. Maybe they've changed over the years. Maybe they've grown, and now they're the person that I want them to be. So with that, and then I mean, of course, you have some people who where they might not have the best self esteem, so they might feel as if they don't deserve better. And it's
Mm.
like, okay, let me just go ahead and go with this because they sort of love me or like me, and I'm content. I might not be happy, but it is what it is because I'm not gonna find anybody better. They
You
can
know
kind
what?
of have that self-doubt.
Let me say something on that point, because
Okay.
I've seen a lot of reality shows,
Mhm.
and to me, I get it, but
Mhm.
I just look
Mhm.
at it like there's some very attractive people on a lot of these shows who have,
Mhm.
like you said, low self-esteem, and
Yeah.
I personally don't understand. I'm like, damn, you look
Mhm.
fine, you know what I'm saying? But they have a good personality to back it up.
Yeah.
So it's not just the
Mhm.
looks. They're like, man, this man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like
Yeah.
they seem like they're on it. They're on their
Mhm.
game. They got it in terms of just the funniness and
Mhm.
the chillness and not the prissiness or whatever, or
Mhm.
whatever that. And I'm like, wow, you can't get a man. It just
Yeah.
surprises me when I see stuff like that, and it's just reality. But
Mhm.
uh, it's more and more prevalent, like you talked about, where people have
Mhm.
that low self-esteem because
Yeah.
possibly they were around a group of friends or even family members that never said anything positive about them as they were growing up, and so
Mhm.
they never get that. Oh, you're amazing, you're awesome, you're beautiful, you're handsome, you're smart, you deserve this.
Yeah.
They may not hear those affirmations over time, and so they're just
Mhm.
like, I'm not worthy enough, even though they
Mhm.
are, but they just never
Yeah.
been told and they never felt it.
Right. Well, I will say this is not the case with my friend.
Hmm.
So I'm letting everybody know out there.
Yeah,
This ain't
I
you,
don't know who
friend.
you're talking. I don't know who you're talking about. So I'm just saying in
Yeah.
general. So I'm not, pointing fingers at nobody. Don't be sending any bad comments and on it
Right.
saying, "Forget you, Keon." It ain't. Oh, dude,
No, this is not you, friend,
yeah,
at all. This
I'm
this
just
isn't
saying
your
in general.
issue.
Like I said, I'm talking
But
about reality and other stuff that
right.
I see.
Yeah, but like you said, I think we just don't know the traumas that some
Yeah,
people are dealing with, past traumas and maybe early childhood, or just in maybe a past recent relationship where they got into somebody who just did not have any good intentions, and
right.
they just constantly, beat them down, and it kind of, really weighed on them. And because, like I say all the time, words have power. So if you constantly telling somebody that they're not good enough, they're not pretty enough, eventually you'll start to believe it.
Very
So
true.
yeah, especially if you stay in, that relationship. So yeah, that's one part. And then I think sometimes we just don't want to be lonely. It's like, I'd rather be with somebody than to not be with anybody. Cause that's a feeling, even though I enjoy my time. No, but yeah, I mean it can, you kind of do want that comfort, that companionship. So it's like, well, I'll just stick with this person until I can find me somebody else. And
Right.
also I think that sometimes we just truly like love that person.
Hmm.
And we know like, okay, this ain't how it should be or how I want it to be. But I mean, it could be either where it might just be the wrong person, or it could be like the wrong time. I'm not sure what it is, but it's like, okay, no, I love you so much that I'm just gonna stick with it. I
Right.
might slightly move on and, be with somebody else, but it's like, okay, if you get your shit together, then we can make it work. And I mean, that could just be a timing thing. Sometimes people need to go ahead and explore because they might not have gotten a chance to do that before, or they might still have, a few lessons to learn, or, whatever it might be. But I just say be patient, and your person will come. It's all about that time. And I saw this one meme where they were like, if you waiting on a relationship, or they was like, if you're single, don't worry, your person is about to get divorced soon.
Okay. Hey, that's a good point there, because I look at it too, where it's okay, like in between, to not be in a relationship until you figure it
Hmm.
out, because that right person
Hmm.
maybe waiting on the papers to be signed.
Mhm.
Because actually I was watching another show and they were just talking, and she was like moving to another country and everything like that, and her parents were like, she was like in her 40s, and her parents like,
Okay.
no, what are you doing? You going to Italy or whatever? You not used to this? You don't know the language, all that. And she was like, there's a difference between, like something you just said a couple of minutes or two ago, there's a difference between being lonely and alone.
Yeah.
And she said, I don't mind being alone, but I'm never gonna be lonely. It's okay to be by myself every now and then and just do me, but I'm not lonely. So just chill.
Right.
She was telling her parents to chill. Like, I'm moving, I'm gonna find people. I just want my own home, want my own independence. I'm okay with sometimes watching the movie by myself and doing this and everything like that. But I hear you.
Yeah.
The papers are being filed, so just be patient. Your one is waiting right around the corner.
Yeah, so like I said, I don't know if it's, we go back because, like I said, there's just so many reasons why. And
because there had to have been good times too, and during that relationship, it had to have been
of course.
good times.
Well, I hope so. If you keep going,
right,
back.
And you hope that you rekindle those good moments, and the bad ones have dissipated. Like you said, you hope that they change. So
yeah, and sometimes we're just connected to people, and it's just you just have this innate connection to people, and you just assume that connection is supposed to be romantic, when maybe it's just supposed to be a friendship. So that's something to think about. All connections don't have to be romantic. Maybe that's just supposed to be your life partner, your best friend. All of that. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I hear you. I'm just laughing. We said that. I'm laughing at Chris Rock, man.
Oh, what?
Like, you fine. You so fine. I want you to be my friend. I want to make you my friend. It was a skit that he was a stand-up where he was talking about relationships with men and women, how you come across someone and you want a relationship with them, whether it's intimate or whatever. You're not trying to just be their friend. Like, you're so fine, I want you to be my friend. My bad.
I mean, it's like that sometimes. Sometimes when we're just pulled and drawn to some person, we just automatically assume like, oh, okay, we're supposed to be in this romantic type of relationship, and it just might not be meant, to be that way. And maybe that's why, the universes keep pulling you away and making things happen. It's like, no, I'm trying to tell you, this ain't it. This is not where you're supposed to be.
And there's been some cases that I've read, seen on TV, heard that a lot of times, people get divorced and they become best friends after that.
This one over here, I mean, it took a while to realize, like, oh, duh.
Now, I was just saying that objectively. I wasn't.
No, and I'm not saying, I mean, because I put my stuff out there when I want to put it out there. But yes, I mean, when you're young, you just don't know sometimes. And And in the instance of me, yes, we were just supposed to be best friends, but back then we just didn't know. And that's okay, because obviously we got into it because we had some lessons to learn, and we definitely learned tons of lessons.
That's what life is all about. That's what life is all about.
Yes. So shout out to you, because I know you watch it.
What's
okay,
up?
best friend.
What's up? What's up, my dog?
Right.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I mean, look, I hope we answered and helped some people, because look, this is something that we could probably go on for a while, because it's definitely common, and you just have to trust your gut. If you know, like, something ain't quite right, then you gotta believe it.
Yeah, just like like you trying to drink this milk, like this milk, there's something quite not right. It's kind of lumpy and clumpy or whatever. Yeah, it's not right. Look at the expiration date. Expired 2 weeks ago.
Yes, so take a step back, evaluate what's going on, and you just got to ask yourself those tough questions. Is this something that I want to continue in? Is this the feeling that I want to have when I'm in a relationship? Yeah, you just have to know your self-worth, and to know, like, okay, I deserve nothing but pure joy, period. So look, that's all I got for you today. That's all the wisdom I got to share. What about you?
It's a plethora of wisdom that you presented to the world. So hopefully y'all are listening, because Precious knows her stuff.
I'm trying.
And if they have any other questions, or if they want to reach you directly, how can they reach you on social media?
Precious said 888. I ain't no licensed therapist or anything, do got a little degree in psychology, but I just, just born with a gift.
Life world experience. So,
yeah. So absolutely.
And in case y'all want to reach me,
oh.
I can be reached at Kia said 37. Those of you that want to reach me to figure out how you can get a hold of Precious, just give me a shout out. I'll tell you. She can be reached at Precious said 888.
That is hilarious. Look, you got more followers than I do. I am extremely new to social media. Oh my goodness. Yes. Follow us, talk to us. We'll love to engage with you all.
And again, subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that bell.
Ding.
Do all those things.
Yeah, so we appreciate you guys tuning in, and that's our time. It's a wrap.
Thank you, guys. See you next week.
All right. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Should have put some lotion on my hands because my junk is ashy. Yeah.
Is that necklace or earbuds? Yeah,
I got necklace.
Yeah,
I got 2 of them on, and just earrings, just the necklace and the earrings.
Mrs. T.
I just put it on for the show because I did have it on when I was running around earlier. But I only wear jewelry when I go out, only because my friend who I typically go out with, shout out to you. She always be, all fancy and have her stuff on. So, I try to have a little something. I can't match her though. Can't match you, friend. But yeah. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of You Heard What I Said podcast, where we discuss real life.
Hold on.
What's up?
No, you moved. I gotta lower my seat down because.
That's because wait.
No, that's all good.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I shit. That didn't blow. I need to trim my edges. They look a little uneven. Time to cut the locks.
Why is it when you look at a clock, an analog clock, at the seconds, it ticks, 1, 2, whatever. But like, if all of a sudden you don't look at it all day long, and then you just quickly look at it, it looks like it's frozen.
Exactly.
Like it's not moving. That's crazy, man.